Palagay ko yung program ninyo nagkakamali dahil nakalagay doon akong guest of honor. Hindi po akong guest of honor dito. Ang guest of honor dito, kayong mga guro.
Hi, ka-coffee. Magandang araw po sa inyo, Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao. Nandito po tayo sa SM MOA Arena, Mall of Asia Arena, kung saan po ipinagdiriwang po yung National Teachers Month. Alam mo, nakatutuwa ito, no? Dahil yung mga guro natin mula sa iba't ibang parte po ng Luzon, dumayo pa dito sa Pasay City para makiisa po sa pagdiriwang. At mismong si Pangulong Bongbong Marcos ang nagpunta rito at magaganda po yung good news na ibinigay po ng ating presidente sa ating mga guro. Pakinggan natin yung talumpati ng ating Pangulo at nakatutuwa rin po yung sinabi niya sa isa pong guro sa kabila ng kanyang karamdaman. No? Siya po ay may cancer, patuloy pa rin po siya sa kanyang pagtuturo. Nakakaiyak ito ka-coffee. No? Sige, pakinggan po natin yung kabuhan ng talumpati ng ating presidente.
Ladies and gentlemen, buong galak ko pong ipinapakilala ang minamahal nating Pangulo ng Republika ng Pilipinas, His Excellency Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr.
Palagay ko yung program ninyo nagkakamali dahil nakalagay doon akong guest of honor. Hindi po akong guest of honor dito. Ang guest of honor dito, kayong mga guro na nagsasakripisyo araw-araw. At kayo na tinitiyak na ang kinabukasan, hindi lamang ng ating mga kabataan, kundi ang ating bansa, ay magiging mas maliwanag, mas maganda sa darating na panahon. Ang ating mga hardworking teachers from Regions 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and CAR na nandito ngayon. National Teachers Day. Happy National Teachers Day to you all. Our partners in the private sector, other distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good day to you all. In every classroom across the Philippines, from the busiest city to the furthest, most isolated barrio, teachers impart far more than just knowledge. You shape lives. You mold values. And in return, you learn patience, courage, and hope from the very children that you guide. The truth is not distant to me. My wife, First Lady Lisa, has been teaching in law school for more than 2 decades now. My own mother, before she even finished college, was already spending her time as a high school teacher when she was still in Tacloban. And also, my grandmother, Doña Josefa Edralin Marcos, also devoted herself to the classroom, guiding young minds with the same grace, compassion, and I will add, stricto rin. Kagaya kayong mga guro, mga maestra, stricto rin yung lola ko. But this is that kind of determination to make our children better, make them well-trained, that now is a quality that is imparted to all our teachers and to which we are very, very respectful, grateful, and appreciative. Because from these experiences, one lesson is clear. Teaching is a partnership between teachers and learners, between generations, between those who dream and those who make dreams possible. And it is in this collaboration that the strength of our nation is built. Today, as we celebrate National Teachers Day for 2025, we honor not just what you have given, but also what you have gained. The wisdom that comes from walking hand in hand with the young people of our country who will one day carry the nation forward. To recognize such service, we launched the Department of Education Heroes to honor teachers, parents, and education partners who have transformed the lives of our students. Halimbawa, si Teacher Marivic Villacampa ng Bulihan Integrated National High School ng Cavite. Sa kabila ng kanyang laban kontra sa kanser, araw-araw pa rin siyang pumapasok sa eskwela upang gabayan ang kanyang mga mag-aaral tungo sa tamang landas. Gayon din, si Teacher Mary Jane Riodica ng Laguna sa kanyang inilunsad na Louisiana Alternative Livelihood and Advancement Project, nagsasagawa siya ng training sa baking, meat processing, paghahabi ng pandan, paggawa ng kandila, computer literacy, at iba pang maaaring mga kabuhayan. Saan ba yung ating mga teacher heroes? Where are they? Maraming salamat po. Their stories are just two of two examples of the heroism that is alive in our schools all over the country. It reminds us that the true measure of a nation's growth is found in the grit, and the passion and dedication of you, our teachers. Yet we know that inspiration must be matched with action. Teachers can only fulfill their calling if the government fully supports their teachers. That is why we signed the Kabalikat sa Pagtuturo Act, granting a tax-free teaching allowance for public school teachers. This year, every teacher has already received 10,000 pesos to help cover classroom needs. We also issued DepEd Order number 005 to ensure fair teaching loads. We cannot impose, we cannot overload our teachers if they are to do the best job possible. And that is why if you exceed 6 hours of classroom instruction in a day, you will be compensated accordingly. And today, on World Teachers Day, we also provide a 1,000 peso incentive for every public school teacher. A little reminder man lang, kaunti lang paalala that we recognize your efforts and your sacrifices, and they have not gone unrecognized. But beyond allowances, we have also partnered with Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas to launch the e-learning academy on personal finance and economics, empowering teachers to become financially literate citizens. We have also reduced the paperwork of our teachers by 57%. From dozens of forms, only 5 remain that teachers must regularly accomplish. So you can focus less on bureaucracy and more on what you do best, teaching. And through Republic Act number 12288, or the Career Progression System for Public School Teachers and School Leaders Act, we opened wider and clearer career pathways for our teachers. Simple lang ang ibig sabihin nito. Wala nang public school teacher na magre-retire na teacher 1. Hindi na natin papayagan na mangyari ulit yun. This is about recognizing the years of service that you have given and ensuring that your journey as an educator is filled with dignity, with respect, and with growth. This administration is also preparing and investing for the long term. The Senate and Congress have already proposed the 2026 budget for DepEd. Meanwhile, we have allocated 26.55 billion pesos for DepEd programs from the funds of the flood control projects, which we have deemed not to be viable. These funds will be directed to increase funding for classrooms, child nutrition, teacher compensation, and technology in schools. Because we believe that education is the best investment that any nation can make in its people. Then, kaya sa DepEd at sa iba pa natin mga ahensya, ipapatupad ang mga reformang tunay na aaabot sa malalayong komunidad, magpapabuti sa kalidad ng pagtuturo at maghahanda sa ating mga estudyante para sa mundong mabilis na nagbabago. At sa ating mga guro, ang tunay na tagumpay ng edukasyon ay hindi lamang sa talino ng ating mga kabataan, kundi pati sa kanilang kabutihan at panindigan. Dahil ang katalinuhan na walang integridad ay walang saysay. Ngunit ang kabutihan at karunungan, yan ang magtataguyod ng ating bagong Pilipinas. Ladies and gentlemen, you here are the guiding hands, and in your hands, our nation's progress is held. In your strength, in your wisdom, and in your courage, we find the assurance that our future is secure. On this National Teachers' Day, we offer you our respect, our deepest gratitude for shaping minds, touching hearts, and in your way, building a nation that we can be proud of, one student at a time. Today is your day to all our teachers, but the future you are creating, you give as a gift to us all. Maraming salamat po. Mabuhay ang ating mga guro. Muli, magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. Happy National Teachers Day.